Valkyries. We are here in the athletic training room with our athletic trainer, Emily. Nice to see you. Thanks for having us in here.
Thanks for having me.
So we want to talk a little bit about the difference between when kind of got shut down. We've been talking to all the coaches about that and how it is now with the students back here on campus. You're working with them, they're practicing, not really competing, but practicing. Talk about how it's different from 6-7 months ago to now and how you have to handle the students with all the protocols.
Yeah, of course. So let's see, 6-7 months ago, I was temperature screener. I was not here doing my job that I love so much. So it is drastically different, and I'm very grateful to be here. You know, compared to like last season, we were in the middle of fall season competing with field hockey and volleyball and soccer. They were at their peak. Basketball would just be starting, so we comparatively would be running around trying to cover games and practices. But now we are just covering practices, no competitions right now. And it's been really nice so that we can actually figure out what COVID looks like with sports. And so, you know, we've been writing protocols, we've been trying to figure out phases based off of NCAA protocols, and, you know, just trying to get these kids a normal life in a pandemic, or as close to normal as we can get.
You talk about protocols. We're doing protocol today with our mask. We have the Valkyries Mask Up campaign we have going on. But talk about rehab. So I know you probably do a lot of rehab. So that's got to be a different look right now these days. With you talking about different protocols and how you have to treat the athlete.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so things have definitely changed within our rehab. So we've had to limit the number of people in so that we can, you know, appropriately be in capacity. We have changed our table arrangement so they're not as close together. We have one that we kind of use for us instead of a patient. So we're equally spread out and the patients are all spread out. Everybody's masked up when they're in here. And then we have reduced specific hands-on stuff. So our manual's gone down to like 5 minutes max. And if we need to come back, we'll schedule it for a different time. We as healthcare providers wear face shields, so whenever we're in close contact, we have that additional protection for ourselves, because if one of us gets quarantined, we're kind of all out of it. And then of course there's the cleaning.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about the cleaning. I did hear that you have to wipe down the tables and everything a lot more than you ever had to do, correct?
Yep. So normally we would keep it clean, and kind of at the end of the day we would do a big spray down and just let it be. Now it is every time somebody gets up, every time somebody touches something, it gets wiped, it gets sprayed with our special disinfectant. The table has to sit for 10 minutes if we have the time for it, or we get extra wiped down. So it's a lot of cleaning, a lot of towels.
A lot of changes going on at every college and university across the country, same here at Converse, but you guys are adapting, and we appreciate everything you've done and continue to do for our student athletes, and even us as a staff too, if we need anything.
Yep.
I know you're there to help us, and other than that, hey, we look forward to being out, being crazy busy in the spring.
Yes,
I know you guys
we're going to be running around.
But hey, it's good. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Again, check out our website, all our social media. Until then, go Valkyries.